Welcome today. We are diving into exploring different leadership theories, and we've got my team members here with me, and each of us bring unique values, unique contribution. Let's dive into it.
Thank you so much for the brief introduction. Now I'm going to talk about leadership theories. So basically leadership theories help us understand how people guide and influence others to achieve goals. So now I'm going to talk about three theories of the leadership. The first one is trait, which mainly focuses on personal qualities or traits that makes a good leader, such as confidence, intelligence, decisiveness. The other one is behavioral theory, where looks at what leaders do rather than who they are. And the situational one suggests that there is no one size fits all. Basically the leaders adapt their style in different or various situations. So leadership theory is highly relevant as they provide practical framework to understand and improve leadership in various settings, as it helps leaders to develop skills, motivate teams, and adapt situations. They also guide organization in choosing and training the right leaders for success. So now I'm going to wrap up this concept with a real world example. When Satya Nadella became Microsoft CEO in 2014, he used empathy and a growth mindset to connect with employees. He encouraged teamwork, inclusivity, and he creates a healthy work culture and for his employees. By adapting his leadership style and focusing in innovation, he guided Microsoft through its shift to cloud computing. This transformed the company, making it a leader in technology again. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Navjeet Kaur and I am going to talk about transformational leadership. Transformational leadership is about more than just a managing task. It's about inspiring people to achieve their best and fostering their growth. It centers around having a clear, compelling vision, encouraging innovative ideas, and driving positive change within teams and organizations. Good leaders lead by example, setting a standard for integrity, dedication, and passion. They support their teams wholeheartedly, building trust and sense of purpose. Transformational leaders understand the power of motivation, inspiring their team to stay positive and push through challenges, which with resilience and hard work. Next, there are four main key principles that are very essential for the transformational leaders. First, being a role model, someone others, like the other people, they should look up for guidance and inspiration. Second, they should share a vision that excites and unites the team, giving them a sense of direction and a higher purpose. Third, fostering creativity and innovation by encouraging team members to think outside the box, question the status, and contribute their unique ideas. Finally, giving personal attention to each individual's needs, showing empathy and understanding their goals, and helping them grow both personally and professionally. Now, here are two examples of transformational leaders. First, Steve Jobs. When he launched the first iPhone in 2007, he didn't just sell a phone, he sold a vision of future. Jobs have the ability to see beyond the ordinary and dare to imagine what could be. His leaders and creativity revolutionized how we interact with technology today, making it more innovative, intuitive, and accessible. Jobs showed that when leaders believe in clear and compelling visions, they can inspire others to think big, take risks, and embrace new ideas. His ability to rally teams around his vision is a testament to transformational leadership. Second, Jacinda Ardern, the former Prime Minister of New Zealand. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she acted decisively with measuring like early lockdowns, which saved countless lives. What truly set her apart was her ability to lead with empathy and compassion. Her clear and transparent communication reassured people in a time of uncertainty and uniting them under a common purpose. Arden reminded that the world that strong leadership isn't just about making tough decisions. It's about prioritizing the well-being of people, fostering trust and leading with care and humanity. So both leaders showed us that transformational leadership is about combining vision, innovation and compassion to create the meaningful and lasting change, whether it is changing the way we use technology or navigating a global crisis. Transformational leaders inspire others to follow their path and make the world better. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mohammad Ibrahim and I'll be talking about Introduction to Transactional Leadership. Transactional leadership totally focuses on the structured task, clear roles and rewards, or the punishments to achieve performance goals. For example, I'm working as a security officer and I have to perform my tasks according to the company terms and condition, and I can get better rewards as well. And to achieve my performance goal, for instance, I can become a security supervisor in the future as well. There are some key characteristics in transactional leadership which totally focuses on the supervision, like leaders closely monitor the team performance, and that should be a good task to enhance or the increase the transactional leadership skills. There are some goal oriented tasks as well, following the company rules and regulation, the procedures as well. There are some rewards and penalties as well, uses incentives and discipline for the failure. Here I can take the example of Rogers company. For example, if we are working as a salesperson in Rogers, their company gives us rewards as well and the penalties as well. There are some pros and cons as well. Uh, while working with Rogers, I can share my personal experience as well. The Rogers company give 45% of commission to the employees who are working for them. If we have make a sales of $100, we are eligible to get $45 as an incentive. And there are some penalties as well, which are seems to be a drawback. If we doesn't make any sales, we are not allowed to get a single dollars. In this slide, I'll be talking about the transactional leadership in practice. I have taken my real life examples as how transactional leadership helped me to become a security officer in the healthcare sector and the security supervisor. We have to take the quick decisions, right decision at the right time. Apart from this, like it helps me to handle the emergency incidents as well. For example, we have to call the cops sometimes at the right time. We have to call to the fire department, sometimes paramedics as well. It helps us to grow the success. There are some emergency incidents which are handled efficiently, ensuring the safety compliances with the organizational standards, of course, with the company terms and condition as well. The lessons which give by the transactional leadership is particularly effective in roles requiring the discipline, quick decision making, being punctual at work, as I mentioned earlier, making a right decision at right time, calling the cops and all that stuff. There are some lessons as well which helps me to become a good person and develop a skill of a transactional leadership in real life. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I'm Nadisha. So I'll be presenting about servant leadership. Imagine a leader not as a commander but as a gardener, nurturing, cultivating, and caring for their team to help them flourish. This is the essence of servant leadership. In a world where leadership often means control, servant leadership flips that tradition. Instead of standing at top of the hierarchy, the leader places themselves at the service of their team, ready to nurture, support, and help each individual to grow. At the heart of servant leadership is empathy. The leader steps into the shoes of their team, understanding not just what they do, but who they are, their challenges, and their dreams. Through active listening, the leader doesn't just hear their words, they truly absorb their emotions, their needs, and their potential. It's about more than just talking. It's about active listening, the kind that builds trust and clarity. It's about creating a safe space where team members feel heard and valued, a place where they can thrive. A servant leader is aware of their team's strengths, aware of their struggles, and most importantly, aware of how to empower them. With a commitment to grow, they guide and mentor, ensuring that each individual can reach their full potential. The impact of servant leadership is profound, which is stronger relationships, more empowered employees, and a culture of care that drives creativity, innovation, and exceptional performances. When a leader serves, the team thrives. So, in short, servant leadership where teams just don't grow, they flourish. So now I'll be explaining about a great real life example where leadership is in practice. Picture this: a small coffee shop in your city, a hot cup of coffee in your hand, and a dream that would change the world. That dream was Howard Schultz's vision for Starbucks. But here's the twist: his secret ingredient wasn't just coffee, it was something far more powerful. It was servant leadership. So Schultz didn't just want to build a coffee empire, he wanted to build something that put people first, starting with his employees. He understood that when you serve others, they'll serve you back with loyalty, passion, and drive. And how did he do that? Well, it wasn't just by just handing out employees discounts on coffee, although let's be honest, that would have been nice. But instead, Charles invested in his team's future with comprehensive healthcare benefits and tuition assistant programs. Imagine working at a coffee shop and having access to benefits like health insurance, tuition coverage, and career growth opportunities. Charles' approach wasn't just about giving you a paycheck, it was about giving his people the tools to thrive both in and outside of work. And the results? Happy employees who were loyal, engaged, and invested in the company's success. It wasn't just good for business, it created a brand with care and quality. Shah's servant leadership was all about empathy, listening, and understanding the needs of his team. He wasn't just a boss, he was a leader who empowered his people, making them feel heard, valued, and cared for. So, what can we take from all of this? When leaders serve, they inspire. A people first approach doesn't just build loyalty, it builds a strong collaborative culture that drives performance and innovation. So the next time you take a sip of your Starbucks coffee, remember leadership isn't just about leading, it's about serving. And when you serve with purpose, everyone wins. So cheers to that and thank you for your time.
Hi, I'm Saishri Singarapu. Today, I would like to reflect on my personal leadership style and explore how it can be strategically applied in various settings. For me, leadership is not just about giving orders, it's about influencing and guiding other other teammates for a shared goals. My leadership style is a combination of transformational and situational leadership. I believe in motivating and inspiring my teammates by fostering trust and empowerment. At the same time, I recognize the need to adapt my approach depending upon the situation and the individual team members which are involved. For me, this means creating an environment where everyone feels valued while also being a flexible necessary. This adaptability is a strength, but I also acknowledge that too much flexibility can sometimes lead to a lack of clarity. Balancing with this the decisiveness, something I have to continue to work on. To help this access my leadership approach, I use this SWOT analysis for the leaderships, which has the framework looks at my strength, weakness, opportunities, and strength. By examining these factors, I can identify areas where I can improve and leverage my strength more effectively. For example, one of my strengths is fostering the collaboration and setting clear goals. But Also know that I need to ensure my flexibility that doesn't confuse my team members during the critical situations. So the strategic applications of leadership styles means using these insights to drive team performance, knowing when to be more directive or when to adopt a participative style, ensuring the both needs of my teams and the goals of the organization. The key is aligning my leadership approach with the team needs and the organization missions and maximizing my strength and mitigating process of potential threats. In the end, reflecting on and applying my leadership style and strategical assurance ensures that I can continuously improve and lead more effectively, driving success for both my team and organization. Thank you.
I want to thank my team members for dissecting each leadership theories in such a marvelous way. Now, looking at smooth transition between theories, think of each leadership theory as a unique tool in a leadership toolkit. Each which brings something different, something unique. Together, they form a powerful framework for navigating, complex challenges. Look at the transition and integration list. We will explore how each leadership theory connects, to build an approach for navigating challenges. Let's dive into it. Like I said in the previous charts, transitioning through leadership theories, each theory is a unique tool in a leadership toolkit. I mean, from this slide, you can see that transformational to transactional is like from vision to structure. From transactional to servants is like from goals to trust. It shows that each theory is a unique tool in a leadership toolkit, forming a powerful framework when combined. To integrate these leadership theories, imagine you're leading a team and you want to inspire them with a shared vision. Now, that is transformational leadership. How about transactional leadership? To give a structure to that vision you use to set goals and milestones. And then for servant leadership, that is keeping your teams motivated, making their morale high, showing that you care about their welfare at all times. That is the servant leadership. Now, to bring what I said in the previous slide together, bringing it together for clear understanding, transformational leadership is inspired with vision, while transactional leadership is inspired with structure, you know, while the servant leadership supports with empathy. Now, this slide right now shows the real life scenario. It shows the things transformational leadership shares, what happens during transformational leadership. It also shows what happens during transactional leadership, as well as support leadership. Let's go into it more. From the scenario we just created in the previous slide, now let's put theory into practice from that scenario. Leading a high-stake project from start to finish, from start is transformational leadership. That is like rallying for the vision. And then transactional leadership, which is the middle, is like, what are the milestones? What are the goals and objectives, and the rewards that are being set? While the servant leadership is all about building trust, building support, caring about caring about the employees' well-being. Remember, leading with purpose, adaptability, and impact is very key. Adding transformational, transactional, and servant leadership helps. Adding the vision, the structure, that willingness to support helps. It shows that you are not just being a one-sided leader. You're being flexible. You have this dynamic way of leading. You're being innovative. You're being creative. And it makes people to feel your impact. It makes your followers to feel your impact. It makes them to feel that they are in the right space. And then our key takeaway from this conclusion is adaptability, dynamic, empowering, having impacts, being flexible. That should be our key takeaway as leaders on every leadership position we hold. Thank you so much to my team members, and thank you for joining us in exploring these powerful strategies. Thank you so much.